What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I've decided to do a video for you guys out there who are struggling to make your first few dollars. I'm very aware on this channel that maybe some of the numbers that I show and share with you regarding my own studio, maybe if you're starting out, it can seem a little bit overwhelming. So this one is for you guys out there who are thinking about creating an app or a game, and you're kind of overwhelmed by all the marketing stuff, and you're not sure if you're able to make any dollars with your first game or your app. And I just want to share a case study that I'm sure will be useful for you guys in deciding whether you want to move forward or not, if it's worth it, if this industry is worth it for you guys. So basically, we all think that a lot of installs equals a lot of revenue. While that may be true in most situations, actually, it's not always easy to achieve a lot of installs, especially initially when you don't have any background in marketing. You're still kind of learning the ropes and you're not sure the best practices and so forth. So even though that I'm able to generate tens of thousands of installs every month consistently for my own studio, I am aware that it does take time, especially if you're like me and you're going the organic route. So it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is that even with a small trickle of downloads, and I mean a minute, tiny little trickle of downloads, as you're going to see, you can still generate some income. It'll still give you proof of concept and keep you motivated to stick with it and learn the marketing stuff, which does not come easily. So I'm going to share a case study, one of my own games. It's actually a game that I've forgotten about. I haven't really updated it in around 2 years, but I'm using it as an example to show you that even when you have a little amount of installs, basically comes down to building the right product for the right audience. So of course, when you flood your game or your app with installs, it's much easier to generate income because it's a lot more forgiving. When you have a lot of installs, you can kind of not know what you're doing and have one sort of hit and miss monetization strategy and still make decent revenue. However, if you do not have that, you have to be a little bit more meticulous and you need to optimize your game to the best of its ability. So that pretty much means building the best product for your audience. And what I want you to take away from this video is one of two things. The first one is know how to research and know how to research properly. So you're going to spend a lot of time before actually creating your app or your game on research, on market research, researching competitor apps and really studying what it is they are doing, especially the bigger studios, because they spend a lot of money on research and development because they have budgets that not many of us do. So you want to meticulously follow their blueprint and find out what is actually working and what isn't working. So this is a strategy that I followed in the beginning. I would always study the top competitors in the space and use best practices from them. It's really simple, guys. Just follow the blueprint. If you don't know how to build a car, the first thing you're going to do is find blueprints online and start there. So follow the blueprints, and that's not just for apps or games, that's for anything in life. It'll save you a lot of time and money. Second thing I want you to take away from this video is execution, how to execute well on an app or a game. So simply just copy and pasting an app that's already available and creating some washed down, diluted version of the original app is not going to cut it. You actually have to put your own twist on things, make it stand out from that app. Just because a studio spends millions of dollars on a particular app doesn't mean it can't be improved upon. And this is really important. So go and do some more research, look at the reviews, look at what people are missing in that app, and then give them what they want. And then that way you at least stand out as from other clones and copycats out there, and people are a lot more likely to engage with your specific app. So research and execution is pretty much what you need to start earning your first few dollars. And I'm going to show you, we're going to jump into my computer now, and I'm going to show you a game that is generating some revenue, not the highest amount, but remember, this is a game that I haven't updated in 2 years, but it might shock you to see how much revenue it's generating from such a small amount of installs. So without further ado, let's jump into my computer and let me show you the juicy numbers. So the name of this game is called Duel Match, and I monetize this game exclusively with skills. So if you're new to the channel and you do not know what that is, please feel free to check out my other videos. I have made a ton of them on monetizing my games with skills. So yeah, feel free to check those out. It is a match 3 block puzzle game. Very simple, but again, it aligns with the demographic that I'm targeting with these type of games. And if you can see here, the last 30 days from May 12th until the June 10th, 2024, you can see here it has been getting less than 2 installs per day. So which is really crazy. So if all of you guys out there who think you need a ton of installs to start generating some money, it's false. You don't. You just have to be a little bit more meticulous of the games and apps that you create. So you can see the revenue for the last 30 days is just north of $200, so $201.98. And if you look at the daily installs, you can see May 21st there was 4 installs, 22nd 4, 23rd there was 2, 24th 1 install, and you can see on the 25th there was not even any installs. So this is really crazy if you think about it. 0 installs on that day, but it is still generating money every day. So that means that users are retained in this app, especially the paying users, which is the most important. So you always want to look after the people who are spending money inside of your games. And you can see the daily revenue here. It goes from like $12, $9, $13 a day, $12. It even jumped up on June 2nd to $30 per day, which is pretty insane considering the low amount of installs. And then $2. So the graph is always up and down, but the average is, yeah, it equates to $200 per day. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, why am I showing you the game? So I know a lot of you are probably thinking like, why aren't you showing the game, Justin? But come on, guys, just look up Duel Match on the App Store with ePlay Studios. It's easy enough to find my games on there. I don't need to hold your hand every step of the way. So yeah, it's pretty much easy. If you want to check it out, I will also leave a link in the description for all of you guys who have trouble with that sort of thing. So I'll make it extra easy for you. And yeah, you can check it out and let me know in the comments what you think. So there you have it, guys. If you have been struggling to make your first few dollars creating apps and games, and you're feeling a little bit disheartened and not motivated anymore, there's proof that you do not need a ton of installs. You do not have to be this marketing guru genius to create some money. You just have to create the right product for the right people. And having said that, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, show some love and smash the like button. Subscribe if you like this kind of content. I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace out.